Well, I've had fall number 1 now. Oh. Wasn't too bad. My foot just like slid off the trail and down she went. Oh, worst part was hitting my knee on the gravel. But I think it's gonna be okay. Actually, the worst part is definitely there was some water casualties.
You can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la
Man. Well, I found it. Right there. There's like a little something pokey right there. I think that's what got it. I'm just gonna suffer on the ground for a little bit and I'll fix it in the morning. Well, it is morning, but fix it in the daylight and yeah. So I don't think I can get that out of the ground. Feels like where something was growing up and then got broken off. There might be more, so rather than repair it and use my only patch kit and wake up with it flat again, I do at least have this to offer me a little warmth. The ground is cold. Oh, that's gonna do it. Good morning, Mr. Rock. A real running water source. I feel like I'm not going to see these very often. They want what?
They won't know.
No, and
It's not like you put them in a shelter. Right?
lock them in a crate and leave them some food and water. I'm ready to be done for the day.
So glad I ain't carrying all that crap you off.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot of crap.
Oh.
Yeah, I think there's like 0.1 left on this climb, and then it's mainly down or flattish.
Yeah, the first trail I hiked was the Continental.
Really?
Yeah.
When was that?
2 years ago?
Okay.
Yeah, I hiked the Continental in like, I'm probably saying that wrong, but April into May. And then I came back home because I live in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, I lived in Inglewood for a short period of time.
Oh, okay. And I was supposed to do this trail last year in the fall, and it just didn't happen.
I see.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do this trail 2 years ago in the spring. And I came down here and went to the monument, came back out to the pass, went to stay in town for the night.
Yeah.
And found out the northern rim of the Grand Canyon was closed.
Oh, I didn't even look where there's camping down here. I think I saw some.
Well, I'm hoping that at the cache there's camping, because
I don't want to go very much further.
no, get breakfast and dinner at the same spot with the same water. Yes, please. Yes. Yeah, I know. I gotta get hopefully off this ridge a little bit, but unfortunately I have to pump one more time before I can make it there. I know it sucks, but like, you know, gotta be on the schedule, so.
You're attached to a biological clock.
Yes, I'm attached to a robot baby.
Yeah.
I have not mastered walking and doing it yet, but I mean, it is good to sit and take breaks, but I may have to work on that skill coming up. I ran into some other hikers that were like, we're trying to make it to, I don't know if it's pronounced Canelo Pass, because there's a water cache there. And I had wanted to make it there, you know, in my mind when I looked at the map and everything, because it'll be like, I don't know, over 10 miles for me, which to break that is nice. Starting out a through hike usually takes me a little while. I was like, well, if y'all are gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Lo and behold, I'm only about a half a mile from there. There's a group of about 5 fellas that got dropped off on a shuttle together, and so they've been hiking together, and they're all planning to go there too. What we don't know is if there is actually camping at this area. It would be so nice to camp with some other hikers, and some of these, seems like most of them that at least I talked to have done other through hikes, and apparently one's a triple crowner. So anyway, I'll be in some good company. Of course, I don't plan on just like sitting outside my tent and chit-chatting because it's freezing cold. But anyway, hopefully chances are we'll be all grouped kind of together and we can talk. It's like Tent City up here. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Are y'all aiming to go to town tomorrow?
Possibly. I think 3 of them definitely are. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it all either.
Yeah, I probably won't, but I want to get close-ish. It would be awesome if it just happens, but I doubt it. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm surprised by how much traffic comes down this road.
I am too, and not pleasantly.
Yeah. They come tearing out of there like they're running from the law.
So that first vehicle came by, and then something came back by at 12:40, and then another vehicle went out sometime after 1, but it came by without its lights on.
That's creepy.
Kind of strange. You know, I was a kid once, and I grew up in northern Maine. You know, driving around in the woods at 1 o'clock in the morning, you're generally not doing anything good.
Well, same. Same in Alabama. But honestly, if I'd been driving around the woods at 1 o'clock in the morning in Alabama and found some tents, so that would freak me out too.
How far are you going today, Dixie?
I don't know. I mean, you know, the adventurous part of me is like, I could go 18 miles. But
I don't know how you do it with all that camera gear.
that's the thing, is my pack's heavy. And then I noticed that basically it seems like there's water at 7 miles from here and then not again. Part of me wants to push all the way because I don't really want to have to overnight. Yeah, like that long of a stretch, because that's what, like 11 miles basically with no water. So to have enough water to hike 11 miles, but then also to camp and eat dinner and breakfast. Are you aiming to go to town?
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. Well, Dixie, if I don't see you again, you have a wonderful hike.
You too. I'm always the last one out of camp. Is everybody else gone?
Nope.
Okay.
The other two fellas are over by the water cache, but one of them's got their backpack on, so you're probably pretty safe being last.
I'm probably gonna be last. It's fine. All right. See you down the trail. Let's top off. There's all this doo-doo where I camped, but I ain't seen the first cow yet on this trail. Well, I left camp about 10 minutes earlier than I have been. Trying to get out earlier. Just a lot to do in the morning, but my next pickup point is Highway 82, which normally folks from there would go into Patagonia. I wish that I could make it to the road, and I might be able to. I don't know. It'd be really nice to bust out 18 miles, but considering my biggest day is 12, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Another reason why it'd be great to go on and get to town is it looks like there's supposed to be some rain tomorrow, and I'm not interested in being in the freezing cold rain with winds, but I'm gonna have to pull my coat off because it's starting to get hot now. I did hear some coyotes last night, which was exciting because I haven't really seen much in the way of wildlife so far. I mean, given I'm not even to mile 50 yet, so there's time, but just seen some birds and a couple of squirrels. That's about it. No cows even, so it was nice to, you know, feel like I was in the wild hearing wildlife. I went record him, and he put his butt up in the air. Don't shoot. Yay! Y'all don't know how happy I am to see you. Hey! How's it going? Talk again. Yeah, he's cute. Have a good day. All right then. Caught you with an egg on your face. What a pretty buck. He's just wanting some water. No. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, I reckon all I had to do was just talk about it to see wildlife. Because within 1/10 of a mile, I saw cows and a little cute buck. So I have a decision to make. I am getting close to the water that will be for the next 11 miles. And I either need to load up all my stuff, which would be like 4.5 liters, or 5.5 liters, or commit to going to town and just take enough to drink for that stretch. But I don't want Mama and Bratcher coming out too late to get me. I mean, I know I could eventually make it, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, now's like the moment of truth. Do I get enough for tonight too, or do I push on?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna camp at the trailhead.
I've decided that I want to go to town tonight. So, for the first time, I'm doing the pump and walk. Not sure how this is gonna work out, but did not really want to sit trailside for 30 minutes. So, trying to stay on the move. It's like 2:30 and I've got about 9 miles left to get to the road. This is crazy, but maybe I can do it. I have like 4.9 miles to go to the road. The hardest part of the day is whooped. And so am I. This really feels good to do. Just, I guess, to see that I still can do something like this. I was not imagining to get 18 miles in my first 50-mile stretch, but just to know that I can, that's a good thing.
Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.
Once again, I have met a fellow hiker on trail, a fellow triple crowner again. Somebody said this is where triple crowners come to die. Get old, retire, whatever. Trying my dangest to keep up with him and doing a terrible job, but I keep catching him when he takes a break. Honestly, I don't think I'd be successful in making it into town today if I just hadn't run into the right folks at the right time, including yesterday and the people that I camped with. And you know, just hearing somebody like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to town today. I'm like, man, that sounds good. I wish I could do that. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can do that. Maybe I should try to do that. So the trail provides. It really does.
Fool I am and I'll always be. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. They can change their minds, but they can't change me.
You don't want to go to Patagonia.
Hey.
Perfect. Well then let's go. Shazammy. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Get over this. Thanks.
Moving me down the highway. Rolling me down the highway. Moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway.
Oh, thank
Rolling me
you.
down the highway. Moving ahead so life won't pass me by.